Hi, I'm Sam.
I'm Theo.
I'm Harrison.
I'm Jasmine.
And we're ugly.
We're ugly.
Where did you come undone? You got it wrong.
Yeah, so there's 6 of us in the band. We've gone through a lot of changes over the years, but this has been the sort of the format for the past 4 years or so I don't see it changing anytime soon, I don't think. You know, we all have very different musical styles and impressions, and it's all just like throwing stuff and hoping that things will stick, and eventually it leads to this.
And we are all just listening to different things ourselves, and that comes into what we make.
You see the endless tenderness and this mess over all.
There tends to be a lot of sort of choral influences, like English choir music and stuff. Some sort of tongue-in-cheek innuendos and some
Shakespearean innuendo.
Yeah, some made-up stuff, more made-up stuff. We love that.
Something recently that was like really quite funny in Manchester. We were singing the wheel and then the a cappella bit and the for tiger bit. Everyone was singing it back.
Yeah,
they were singing the whole a cappella part, and
it was the first time an audience had sung this sort of like made-up passage. So that was quite special.
Yeah, we found it quite hard not to just crack up on stage, sitting there being like, "You guys are singing this complete nonsense."
I was like, is that how you see us? Because that is mental.
I don't want the sycamore, I don't care anymore. The pot of war will pour the sin on the way.
We'll work on it, we'll go away for a week, work on a set of songs, and then we'll play them a few times in the gigs we have after that week. Playing them live makes a difference to being sat in the sort of writing room, and just having time to reflect upon, so you don't get too bogged down in the world of it.
Yeah, and it gives you perspective as well. Hearing them in that live setting, you can sort of really hyper focus on something when you're in the room writing, and once it's actually live and you're like, oh, that, an arc of a song doesn't necessarily work or whatever.
And also, like, the audience will make a difference too. Like, every audience is different.
Yeah.
And every venue's different, so the atmosphere changes the way we'll perform too.
In terms of taking it on tour, it's like, thankfully we have lots of singers in the band, so that side of things is, we've got the voices, so that's all right. And
yeah, it's like choral but small, 1-2 apart, but still the same kind of harmonic world and vocal stylings of choral music, I guess.
Yeah, we're kind of like kids genuinely, even though we're quite old now, we're allowed to play and be free and kind of get down and do what we want, but we lock in.
Yeah, everything we make is very genuine, I think, and just the nature of the process means it always will be.
It's never fake.
The diadem and he was in a maakt,